Alright guys, today I'm going to be rating every special weapon in 1v1 with every gun. The code is at the top. And I'm going to be rating all of them from 1 to 10. So first up, the Galaxy Grappler, easy 10. It's crazy mobility. The only flaw is that there's no builds. I'm just going to show you. If there's no builds, you have to grapple at the floor. I mean, it's not that big of a problem, but it's just harder to grapple. Farther, but it still works. So for that reason, it's a 10. It can get you out of situations like butter, even back into situations. It's a 10 out of 10. Next up, the Galaxy Flintlock. It is also a 10 out of 10. Now, the reason I say it's a 10 out of 10, mainly because it's not made for mobility, okay? Most people can use it for mobility, but you'll get beamed if you use it for mobility. The real purpose is the damage, because it does 100 damage, and you can spray. It one-taps basically every build. It's crazy good. Next up, the Toxic Slime Rifle. I mean, it's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's definitely a good AR. Just to spray and do damage and annoy your opponents, I give it a 9 out of 10, because it poisons them and gives them ticks of damage. I don't know why the ratio is so uneven. Like, sometimes it does 4, sometimes it does 9. But, it's okay. Next up, the Rainbow Shotgun. I mean, this one just sucks. It's worth it just because, it's easy, really easy to get. But, other than that, it's just not good. The stats are mid. It's got a crazy long reload time. I would just use, any other shotgun, really. I would rather use the TAC than the Rainbow. The purple TAC. Next up, the Impulse Shotgun. This does what you don't want a shotgun to do. It pushes people away, so you have to go back towards them to do any amount of high damage. I mean, I guess it's good if you have the inverted revolver so you can get the push and pull, but other than that, hello? Other than that, it's just not that good. It pushes your enemies away. I think if it had a rework where it impulsed people into the air, then I would like that a lot. Because it'd just be a better shotgun overall. And I mean, it's pretty tedious to get. You have to sit at a fishing spot for 30 minutes or more if you're unlucky. And try and get a shotgun that does basically nothing. Next up, the anti-gravity hand cannon. This is what I would assume the perfect hand cannon is. Mainly because it pulls people towards you. So if they're escaping, boom, get back over here. And if someone's about a shockwave, boom, you're not going to get hit by that shockwave. It's just overall good. The only problem is that it doesn't counter the grappler because no matter what, they're still going to go. So you have to hit them while they're flying to their destination, which is really hard. But other than that, it's just good. So I give it a 9. The impulse is a 4. Next up, the glass shotgun. I've used this for an hour straight. I have no idea what it does. Dude, it's just a shotgun. It's just a TAC shotgun. And I don't even remember how I got it. I can't remember if it was a code or a maze or something. I don't know. It's 4 out of 10. It's just a normal shotgun. The low gravity SMGs. I mean it's kind of cool because you can go far, or let's say, boom, now you're up in the air. It's kind of good. I just don't see it being the best gun in the game. So for that, I give it a 5. These are based off of mystics because they're supposed to have cool gimmicks or something that the common guns, like these guns that you can just get for free or not having to do stuff. It's supposed to be better, so I'm rating them how better they are. The Rift revolver, I would say it's pretty good actually. I would use this if there wasn't better options, but it's actually pretty good. Like, first of all, it shoots kind of fast, which I like. It's got way better accuracy than the Nighthawk, and I mean it's pretty easy to get. It's um and it shoots people into the air, so that's pretty good. And it does like 42 damage, which I personally don't like its damage, but it's still pretty good because you can send them into the air. I never knew that it was that good before I had someone use it on me. The Rift Rifle, 10 out of 10. Oh, wait, the Rift Revolver is a like 7 out of 10. Rift Rifle, 10 out of 10. It teleports you right to them as they're about to heal. So usually in the long range fights, if you don't headshot snipe someone, they're just gonna heal behind a wall, especially in this map. And if you can't get over there in time, then it just is not gonna be the best. So that, but this solves all of those problems, and it teleports you into their box pretty much. So if they're out in the open and you box up to heal, you're in their box, standing right next to them with a pump straight to their head, and it's basically a free kill every time you hit someone, which is why it's a 10 out of 10. Tech revolver, I like the glass shotgun. I have no idea what this does besides be a revolver. I mean, it's got 66 damage, I guess. Pistol, revolver, fast, precise sidearm with good punch but small capacity. That's literally its description. I mean, it does pretty good damage. It does more damage than the regular revolver, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna test that out. Nope. Pretty sure it does less, actually. 66 to 66, okay. But yeah, I have no idea what it is. It's just a revolver. 0. It's just the base revolver. Unless I'm missing something. The Heart Assault Rifle. This is actually really good because it has crazy high damage. And it's not the regular damage, it's just how fast it shoots. So let's compare it to the regular one. So this is the regular one. Let's see how fast it shoots compared to the other one. Oh. Okay, that's the same. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess it just feels better than the other one. It feels more accurate. I can't put my finger on it really. It just feels better. And for that it gets a 7. It just feels better. Maybe I'm like tripping. Tiger assault rifle. It's worse than the regular assault rifles. -1. I would choose any assault rifle on this wall besides like any of these ones. The blue ones, any of the blue ones. I'd rather choose that than the freaking Tiger assault rifle just because of its crazy bloom. I haven't killed someone with it. I haven't killed someone with it in like a long time. So for that, it gets a negative. It's somewhere in the negatives because I'd use any of these better. So next up, the water pump shotgun. This does 1 million damage to the head. So to put that in perspective, the admin, when they're flying around with their aimbot controller remote thingy, they probably have around 1 million health. If not, they're invincible. This, if they did have over 100,000 health, would one-shot them. Every single time. Which is crazy to think that this could theoretically one-shot an admin. So, just keep that in mind. The Infinity Drum Shotgun, anyone who can build and hold their wall, this just doesn't really affect them. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it shoots pretty fast. It's still shooting, you know? But there are better options. I mean, it is pretty easy to get, you know? Comparing to other guns, it's pretty easy. You just type in a code. And that compared to, like, the Sheriff's pistol, which is completely, like, it's way too tedious just for that dumb pistol. I mean, compared to that, it's really easy. Extremely easy to get, might I add. Because you just type in, like, a 7-digit code. But it just sucks. I mean, it's just this, but you don't have to reload. So, it'd only be good if you're in someone's box and you have terrible aim. You can just, like, while they're trying to escape. But in any pro situation, it just sucks. Next up, the infinite minigun. Now, this is the polar opposite of the infinite shotgun, mainly because it shoots so fast you can actually get ticks of damage off on your opponents. So, I give it a 7. It's decent for beaming, I guess. But other than that, it's just not the best. Oh yeah, infinite drum gun, like, an average. So, like 4. The medkit pistols, I'm guessing they're like the Deadpool pistols and they just heal you, but I've never used them. I've never had any use to use them. I have no idea what they do. And all you have to do is, like, shoot them with dual pistols and go through a little door maze, which I did in like 30 seconds, and get the pistols. It's so easy to get. I don't know why I would use this, but it's like the Deadpool pistols. It heals you, I guess, on every shot. So, like, a 7. It can be good and useful in use in a situation. Pepper SMG. I mean, besides its fast fire rate and it having pretty decent, besides its fast fire rate, it does kind of blow through magazines pretty fast, but it does give you basically the same speed as up here. And comparing that with other speed items like the Chug Splash, the Chili Chug Splash, Slaps, Super Splash Slap, Exotic Slapberry Fizz, and combining those all together, you become the fastest person on Earth. So I don't know why you wouldn't use it, but I also don't know why you would. Because other SMGs, especially on the Mythic section, can outshine it in other situations, like the Infinite Minigun, or even ARs, really, or the Pump and Dump Push and Pull. You know, it just gets outshined kind of easy against ARs. But I think it's really underrated, so, like, 7. Diamond Drum Gun. It's just Drum Gun, but a little better. Infinite ammo. Which I feel like they use the infinite ammo tag a lot, but certain weapons with infinite ammo, like the minigun, can be proven useful, and Drum Gun can't be proven useful. This is one of the ones that's more proven useful. Oh wait, it's not infinite ammo. It just does more damage. Like, 2 out of 10. Not enough creativity. Grapple Shotgun, now this is where creativity shines, because it's like zero build players' dream. So let's say you're down here and you just can't build at all. You shoot someone, boom, you're behind them. Shoot someone, boom, you're behind them. And it just kind of gets hard, but you can build, which is why it's not the best. But I do see it having a use, and if you know, and if you have the playstyle, then you can definitely outshine players that are higher skill level than you. So, like, an 8 out of 10. Next up, the free sniper. This is really good. Whenever you shoot someone, you freeze them for like 10 seconds, and you can just pull up on them, have your shotgun pointed at their head, and as soon as they unfreeze, you pump them, they're dead. Also, bullet speed is actually kind of fast, which I like. It's not the fastest, it's not the slowest. So for that, I give it like a 9 out of 10. Black hole sniper rifle, polar opposite. Slow bullet speed, Gimmick doesn't work half the time. Actually, more like 70% of the time. It's just not good. It's just not good. Like a 2 out of 10. They didn't get it to work properly, and I don't like it. Golden gun. This is meant to be like a long-range gun that you can keep applying pressure with. But in long-range situations, I feel like using most of the other snipers or pistols or ARs or really anything to apply pressure would be better. It is a pretty decent close-range weapon when you can just hold it down. But I don't really see this being an AR instead of a long-range weapon. If they give it more long-range capability, then it'd be ranked higher. But just for that reason, I give it like a 4 out of 10. Sheriff's pistol, like literally zero creativity when they came to this one. It's just a mammoth pistol. One shot though. And instead of having like 2 shots or an explosive or literally anything that Fortnite's done, I mean, Fortnite did a better job than Hive on this one. They just made it to where if you hit headshot, it does 1,000 damage. Which, I mean, why not make it 1,000,000 like the splash shotgun? But, you know, I don't make the rules. But because of it, I mean, Fortnite did a better job. So, like, maybe a 4 out of 10. Supercharged SMG. This is the most slept on because it's so easy to get. I'll show you right now, actually. I don't know if this is the supercharged, but I know this is one, and I'm pretty sure it's the supercharged. This is the code for it. And look at how fast it shoots. You can tell me if you think that this is 30 bullets. It does crazy high damage. Like, each bullet does 20 damage. And for something that shoots that fast and has barely any bloom, actually, 10 out of 10. 100%. Low gravity gun. I mean, they combined the infinite, the infinite minigun and the low gravity pistols to get SMGs together to get the low gravity Chimera gun. It doesn't break builds like the minigun, and it doesn't spray as fast as the gravity SMGs. So for that reason, it gets like this one's hard to evaluate because it can be good if you're bad, but I'm good, so it's not good. So like an 8 out of 10. No, not an 8 out of 10. It depends on your playstyle, so like a 5. It's really dependent on playstyle. Spring shotgun. This is annoying if you're bad. And it's annoying if you're good, too. Like, it's got both best of both worlds. If you're good, you can just pull up to someone's box, boom, boom. You never have to take out your pickaxe, take their wall, and boom, you have their wall. You have them in a situation to where you can possibly win the fight. And it's just really good. It makes it to where you don't have to take out your pickaxe to take someone's wall, and it's leaving you vulnerable. Instead of doing that, it makes it to where you can just boom, 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 take their wall, and it's good. So for that reason, I give it a 9 out of 10. Egg bomb. You throw a bomb, it explodes. It does like 70 damage. And it's not that good. It really isn't. I mean, look at the description real quick. Hurl an explosive egg that causes an destructive wide area. Okay, it's 250 V-Bucks for a reason. And that's because when you throw it and it explodes, destroys some builds, not too good. Like a 2 out of 10 for creativity. Push and pull. This one is the best gun in the game. Out of all of these by far. Because not only does it have a shotgun and an SMG in one, it's got the push and the pull. So no matter what, you're going to be getting them either farther or closer away. Oh, you want a shockwave away? Instead of using a hand cannon that doesn't have a best chance of hitting you, boom, you're back right here. It's just the best gun in the game. Best out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. Shadow Sniper. Let's look at the description. It grants you invisibility. After each elimination. So the sniper rifle grants insane invisibility. What do you mean insane invisibility? It makes you invisible. Your name tag still shows. After each elimination. But there's name tags on everyone, so you know where they're at. It's just not useful. I mean, if there wasn't name tags, it would be useful for like escaping or really anything. But it's not. So, like, like, mm, 4 out of 10. The slurp rifle. I thought this was generally gonna be a charged shotgun. No, it's a lever action rifle. And it sucks. I mean, it's just not good. Really. I mean, it heals you a little bit, but the med kit pistols heal you a little bit. So, I mean, it's just not good. It's just not. And for that reason, it gets a... Also, it's hard to hit your shots, especially when the bloom is like that, but, you know, pros maybe can use it. It's just not my gun. So, 2 out of 10 for creativity. TNT SMG. Now, this is creative. And especially the way you get it is creative, too. Because not only does it break builds kind of fast, which, I mean, I feel is a good redeeming quality. But also, the first shot you hit on someone gives TNT, which, if they box up and try and heal, they explode. And once you reload, you can hit them again. And it's just kind of an infinite cycle. It out-heals because a slurpfish because the bomb does like 55 damage. Ooh, had to yawn there. Comment down below if it made you yawn because I heard yawns are contagious. Anyways. It's just pretty good. It's creative, it's different, and for that reason it gets a 7 out of 10. One of our more high-rated weapons, because all the other weapons are just trash! Next up, the Lava Sniper. It does what the Dragon's Breath Sniper does, except instead of setting builds on fire, it sets players on fire. And once again, we're copying an idea and pasting it onto a different gun. Which, I mean, I can't even give this a 2 out of 10 for creativity, but it is actually pretty good. So while it does miss out on creativity points, it gets the job done. So like a 5. It would have been a 7 for creativity points. The bubble shotgun, this one sucks because it's the worst shotgun with slightly better stats. I mean, it does pretty high damage, but 3 shots. 3 shots. Now, if they made it a gun like the lever action, or even the combat, or something. But this, the makeshift shotgun? Nah. And its ability, I don't even know what it does. I've killed someone with it. I've been like, excuse me, let me go up. Killed someone with it. It gave a cool animation after. Other than that, it's just not good. Like, they gave it a damage boost. No creativity points. Decent, I guess, if you hit both your shots max pump. But other than that, that's if you hit both your shots. Max pump. So, like a 3 out of 10. The Royal Hammer, this one, they actually made the infinite idea and put it onto something that actually deserves it. So let's build this big old ramp. Let's just build this big old ramp and let's try and use our hammer to climb it. Right? So let's get a little bit of a start actually. I don't think you caught that, but I guess it doesn't work anymore. What? If you heard that, then it did a double. It went twice and sent you up 2 times as far as it normally would. Now the cooldown, I guess they added this like literally yesterday, because it used to destroy builds yesterday. It was just better yesterday. So I don't really know what they did yesterday, but they made it different yesterday. Yesterday it was like a 9 out of 10. Today it's like a freaking 2 for creativity. Nah, it's like a 5. It's decent for mobility, I guess. Thunder shotgun, lightning shotgun. Don't really know what it does. I really don't. Someone can tell me below what it does. I don't know. I don't know how to rate that. I've never used it. Banana shotgun. I mean, gives them the slippery effect, but if anything, that just helps them get away. Like, if I have the slippery effect, and I'm trying to escape, it basically slides for me. It's sliding for me. So, let's see, what's next? I mean, it's kind of a buff for your enemies, so 2 out of 10 for creativity. The Ranger Assault Rifle for the Underworld Assault Rifle. This one is from Chapter 5, because whenever you kill someone, it gives you the little 3 skulls. I would like it if it gave you 1 skull per shot. I feel like it'd make it more worth it. But, you know, I'm not the person who makes these decisions and makes guns terrible. So, like, a 7 out of 10. It would have been a 5, but creativity points exist, so. Actually, no. A 5 out of 10, I would have given it a 3, but creativity points exist. Neon Sniper. Can you take a guess on what it does? It ain't getting no creativity points, and it's not even a good sniper. So, 1 out of 10. Without creativity points. Snail Rifle. Now this one's creative. It slows your enemies. And instead, unlike doing like a maze or typing in the code, you have to do a quest, which I think it's actually God, my voice is one of the more creative ones. So for that reason, it gets a 7 out of 10 with creativity points. The balloon pistol. Tell me what this looks like to you. Tell me what this looks like. Just tell me what it looks like to you. There's literally no difference. I mean, this one's better. Because it can send you back and forth. So, like a 2 out of 10. Not creativity points, just a 2 out of 10 because it's that bad. First shot rifle, 10 out of 10. My preferred AR. Crazy good AR. I mean, it's just a good AR. And the first shot got infinite ammo. It's got multiple gimmicks, actually. And the first shot you hit, it does crazy high damage. 10 out of 10. And finally, the Firework Assault Rifle. I don't know what this one does either. Like, I don't know what it does. Maybe it does, like, custom crosshairs. There's been custom crosshairs? I'm gonna figure out what I want, and I'm gonna make a custom crosshair, bro? But yeah, I don't really know what this one does. It, like, does high damage, I guess. Does extremely high damage. 50 for an assault rifle. So it 4 taps people. Yeah, no, that's not even headshot, so 10 out of 10, I guess. It does crazy high damage. It's a 4-tap for an assault rifle. Put that in perspective. Name any other 4-tap gun in the assault rifle category that does 4 taps without headshots. You can't, because it doesn't exist. I mean, like, I'm 95% sure it doesn't exist. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. And finally, the ones on the back that I have. Plasma rifle, 2 out of 10. It's just a plasma cannon. It sucks. Mythic goldfish, 2 out of 10. It's a mythic goldfish. Business turret. This one actually is annoying because they buffed it like crazy. 7 out of 10. Luck pistol. It's really good for some reason. Like, you would expect it to be not that good because it does a random amount of damage. I mean, it's a green pistol. And it says it does 25 damage. It does a random amount of damage. So you can just get in someone's box. Boom, boom, boom. And it can do the amount of damage of a pump shotgun 3 times in a row. And the Tornado SMG. It makes a tornado after you kill someone. Seems like it has a pretty high fire rate. Infinite ammo. So yeah. Like 7 out of 10. And that's my rating of most of the guns. I mean, I don't have the backside of guns, but you know, most of them. Make sure you like and subscribe because I post pretty much daily content. I mean, I try to. Sometimes I have school. Sometimes I just don't have an idea. So, give me some ideas in the comments and give me your username if you want the best gun out of all of these. The pump and pump, push and pull. Because I'm doing this for a special time only. I'm just going to help people with a 2-player obby do it and get the pump and dump because, I mean, I got it from a random person in the lobby after rotating 10 times. So, it took me a long time. It really did. And the dude who I did it with was like 6 years old, and he said he didn't get either of the mythics from regular procedures. He got them from using, quote unquote, his own money. A 6-year-old with a debit card. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. So, he couldn't do the obby. I literally did most of the obby by myself. And the part that he did do, he died because he hurdled like 5 times. We had to restart so many times. It was terrible. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Give me some ideas. Put your username down below if you want this bet the best one out of all of them. And have an amazingly wonderful, awesome day. And goodbye.